This tall and strong chimpanzee was very intelligent, but also extremely timid. The first time it opened a door for humans, it couldn't even bring itself to open its eyes. When it heard the boy shouting, it grew even more frightened. After a series of panic screams, it fainted from fear. On the other side, the boy was trembling in terror too. The princess beside him, however, found the chimpanzee quite amusing and walked straight toward it. When the chimpanzee woke up and saw the boy again, it fainted once more. The boy was utterly speechless. He had only come to see a veterinarian to treat an injured squirrel, but every animal he encountered was stranger than the last. As it turned out, his uncle had taken him hunting in the forest. But the boy couldn't bear to harm the birds, so he deliberately missed his shots. Unexpectedly, a squirrel collecting pine nuts was accidentally hit by a stray bullet and fell to the ground. The boy was heartbroken, but his uncle deemed him too soft-hearted and unfit to be a hunter. Storming off in anger, the boy was left helpless, staring at the injured squirrel. At that moment, a parrot suddenly spoke, instructing the boy to take the squirrel to Dr. Dolittle, a veterinarian. When they arrived at the clinic, they discovered that the doors had been shut for years. With no other option, the boy followed the parrot through a hidden passage. The clinic was vast, housing all kinds of animals. Guided by the parrot, the boy wandered through a maze, only to stumble upon a polar bear. The polar bear seemed to dislike the cold. It always wore a woolen hat and sought warmth indoors during chilly weather. The boy, frightened, began retreating backward until he accidentally fell into a trap. The polar bear tried to greet him, but the parrot quickly stopped it. At that moment, a girl approached. She introduced herself to the boy as a princess from Buckingham Palace. She explained that she had been ordered to find the veterinarian to treat the queen's illness. After helping the boy up, the princess joined him, and together they went to meet the veterinarian. This veterinarian, once renowned as Iron Man, had lost his memory after a head injury during a fight with his friend, Captain America. Unexpectedly, the accident turned out to be a blessing in disguise. As he gained the extraordinary ability to communicate with animals, he successfully founded an animal hospital dedicated to treating animals, and even met the love of his life through his work. Tragically, his wife died in a sailing accident, which devastated Dr. Dolittle. In his grief, he shut down the hospital and chose to live in seclusion with the animals.